Good day, Philippines! Welcome to M.I.A, bringing you the 5 biggest stories making headlines across the nation today. From major Malacañang appointments to high-stakes political drama, economic relief, and maritime tensions, sagot namin ang mga kwentong dapat ninyong malaman. Let's dive straight into our countdown. Starting off at number 5. Major leadership shifts in both the cabinet and our armed forces. Veteran Bicolano lawmaker Joey Salceda has formally joined the Marcos cabinet after being appointed as the new chief of the Presidential Legislative Liaison Office, or the PLLO, with the rank of secretary. Tasked with bridging the gap between Malacañang and Congress, Salcedo is expected to push key economic bills forward with full speed. Salcedo's return to the executive branch comes as Malacañang seeks to accelerate its priority legislative agenda ahead of upcoming budget deliberations. As a seasoned economist and former chair of the House Ways and Means Committee, Salceda expressed gratitude for the President's trust, promising to transform the PLLO into a proactive policy engine and ensure smooth coordination between both chambers of Congress. At kasabay nito, panibagong pamumuno rin sa ating militar. President Marcos has appointed Lieutenant General Antonio Navarrete as the 61st Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, succeeding the retiring General Romeo Brown Jr., a battle-tested commander who previously led the Philippine Army and the Western Mindanao Company. General Navarrete assumes command during a pivotal shift towards external territorial defense amidst ongoing tensions in our sea. Top 4. Heavy legal pressure mounts against former House Speaker Martin Romualdez over alleged flood control project anomalies. The Office of the Ombudsman has tagged Romualdez as a central figure in a widespread scheme involving billions in questionable infrastructure funding, confirming that state prosecutors are actively preparing plunder and money laundering complaints against him. Assistant Ombudsman Nico Clavano disclosed that their fact-finding investigation uncovered an elaborate network used to divert public funds intended for critical dike and flood protection projects under the Department of Public Works and Highways. According to the Ombudsman, the case is anchored in sworn testimonies from former security personnel, coordinated by financial trails from shell companies and money service businesses. Authorities also noted credible reports that Romualdez allegedly attempted to leave the country despite a precautionary hold departure order. Samantala, mabilis namang dinipensahan ng kanyang kampo ang dating speaker. His legal counsel strongly denied all flight risk claims, maintaining that Romualdez voluntarily stepped down from the speakership precisely to give way to an impartial investigation. His defense team stressed that no formal evidence has been presented linking him to the scandal, expressing confidence that Romualdez will clear his name once given the opportunity during the preliminary investigation. Our top 3. Reassurances for Filipino workers regarding regional minimum wage adjustments. Despite persistent calls from certain business groups urging a temporary halt on wage hikes due to rising operational costs, Malacañang and the Department of Labor issued a firm commitment. Hindi ipapatigil ang wage relief para sa ating labor sector. Economics and labor officials emphasized that while the government understands the challenges faced by small and medium enterprises, protecting the purchasing power of ordinary workers remains a top priority amidst inflation. Government economic managers noted that wage adjustments are calibrated carefully by regional boards to ensure that they do not trigger massive layoffs or business closures while providing immediate relief. Proving this commitment, regional wage boards continue their structured rollout across different parts of the country. A key example is the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region, or BARM, where a 50 peso daily wage hike was officially approved in 2 tranches, providing a much-needed financial boost for thousands of daily wage earners and private sector employees in the region. Our top 2 story brings us back to the West Philippine Sea, following another dangerous encounter near Ayungin Shoal. Malacañang announced that President Marcos will officially summon Chinese Ambassador Jing Huan following a violent confrontation where China Coast Guard personnel harassed Philippine Navy troops servicing the BRP Sierra Madre. Reports from defense officials revealed that Chinese personnel engaged in aggressive maneuvers and physical harassment using weapons like batons and water cannons, which resulted in injuries to Filipino military personnel and severe damage to Philippine vessels. The Department of Foreign Affairs is preparing a formal diplomatic protest condemning the unprovoked hostility as a direct violation of international law. Mariing kinondena ng Pangulo ang nangyaring panggigipit. Palace officials reaffirmed that the Philippines will remain steadfast in protecting its territorial integrity and maritime rights within our exclusive economic zone, or EEZ, under the UNCLOS and the 2016 Arbitral Award, emphasizing that legitimate resupply operations will continue despite external intimidation. And topping our broadcast at top 1, a major breakthrough in the ongoing Senate impeachment trial. In a landmark ruling, Presiding Officer Francis Chiz Escudero approved the prosecution panel's request to issue subpoenas for the Bank, Tax, and Anti-Money Laundering Council, or the AMLC, records of Vice President Sara Duterte and her associated business entities under Article 2 of the charges. The decision marks a critical turning point as financial auditors and investigators will now have formal access to bank transactions, tax filings, and AMLAC reports to examine the movement of funds tied to disputed confidential and intelligence spending. Prosecution leaders hailed the ruling as an essential step towards uncovering full financial accountability and bringing transparency to the impeachment proceedings. Naging highlight din sa hearing ang ginawang palitan ng argumento ni House Prosecutor Rep. Chel Fokno at Defense Counsel Attorney Michael Poa. Both legal luminaries drew widespread praise from senator judges and the public alike for conducting the intense debate with supreme calm, deep technical rigor, and utmost professionalism, setting a high standard for constitutional decorum inside the impeachment court. And those are your top 5 expanded stories today on M.I.A. Stay informed, stay vigilant, at patuloy na bantayan ng mga isyong mahalaga sa ating bayan. I'm your anchor, thanking you for tuning in. Have a great day ahead, Philippines. This has been me, Magdalena Fokno, for Matters in Action.